Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. Now, here's Collins. Outside Griffin. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bain. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me they're doing a good job defending the perimeter and getting everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. See if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here is Mr. Incredible coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
That's good from Mr. Incredible. Yeah, and many were shocked when Brent made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. Just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things one step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level this year.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's stolen. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Mr. Incredible's got 14 points for the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Out to the wing. Griffin kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the left wing. Collins dishes to Young. The pass to Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Hawks with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. Young's shot is off.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Here is Mr. Incredible, defended by Young. Drills it from outside. 25 points for Mr. Incredible.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Griffin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Collins. No good, unable to end this run. And the Grizzlies leading by 21.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career. Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Atlanta calls timeout. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Hawk shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Bane in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here is Young. Floats one. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Yarborough. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Young against Morant. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Adams trying to free himself up. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Griffin. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the miss from John Collins. Shot clock at 2. Takes a 3. And he trains the 3. Good shot there from Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 7 points for the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Griffin down low. Here's Capella. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Jackson. Here is Mr. Incredible. Driving the lane, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Collins. That one's off, still out of sync.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Yarborough, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 36.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
The first free throw is good.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And both free throws good for Hunter. In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key.
Oh,
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Young for three. Doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Griffin inside. Guarded by Morant. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. The Grizzlies have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. He's all alone. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Jackson trying to break free.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hunter. And Murray's subbed in for Griffin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. Brooks grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The pass to Bay. Over to the left wing. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Okongwu's now got 9.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Bogdanovich, no luck. Memphis has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Yarbrough. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Memphis holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up.
The Hawks, 27. The Grizzlies, USA. Please give a big round.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Griffin in at the small forward.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Murray, here we go. It's good. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right side, Griffin. Pocket 6. Back to Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Yarbrough. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time...
Okay.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Griffin over Bain. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Griffin kicks to Murray. Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. Left side, Griffin. They get the rebound. From down in the low post, it goes.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Hunter's checked in for Murray. It's Young on the wing. He's got 6.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Looking to get back on track here. Young, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
A three-pointer is right on target. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys.
Yo, what's up, Nut?
Young with no one around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Points for trip.
Yo, Nut. Why you on the... Is that your other account? Killed by Zer?
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his...
I made a new build, and I was getting on MyCarrier trying to upgrade it.
We'll start him up.
Three-pointers are killing
I made it could do everything.
and they haven't been able
It
to
could dribble,
at the other end.
except defense, though.
Still a rare sight to see
I gave it that 99 driving dunk, though.
he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team. and get
Basically.
you going, just gobbling
But,
And so
but I could dribble on mine.
for the Hawks. And this game
I just don't got no defense like everybody
take
else.
on the Magic. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Collins. Shoots over Morant. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
Alright. Let me go ahead and leave this match. Yeah.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Of course we win.
They were the better basketball team by
24 and I'm at 25 and 2. Can't stop me.
Particularly here at home, it's a great feeling.
And I'm almost over on 95.
Almost a perfect game, and to have that crowd.
Good tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Stay on your 6'6". Alright. How tall is it? I'm gonna probably still get on my 6'8" because I'm way better on that build. What? My 6'8". You seen them fades I was hitting? Terms didn't know what I was talking about when me and you 3-0'd him the other night. Oh, it was the same dude. Oh yeah, this dude I was playing with in part, this dude said my drip was ass when he was over here in a black compressed shirt and some Valentine's pants. He said the park was dead when it was a full park, like it was full. Like every court was taken on that part. And he said it was dead. Alright, but I mean, well, I'm about to join yours right now. Oh wait, you probably appearing offline. Yeah. You gotta invite me.